Hi, and welcome back to Trev's Travels by Narrowboat. Today's my birthday. I'm going to go for a little walk through Newbold Tunnel, and then later on this evening, I'm going to have a couple of beers with a local boater. We are in the same bubble. Meanwhile, I'm going to go for a nice little walk through the tunnel and look at some of the old architecture around here, all to do with the canal. Well, try not to get in too much mud here. Try not to fall over. I'll try and take you through the tunnel with me. This tunnel was built when they straightened the canal. The old tunnel is over by the church, the Brindley Tunnel, which I have taken you to before, and it's quite unique in a way because it actually has a towpath on both sides. The towpath on the other side now is almost impossible to get to, and you can't walk it. So let's go in and have a walk through. Of course, there was lighting in this tunnel for quite a long time. You can see the lights over there, no longer in use. There's a few reasons behind why they're no longer in use I've been told about. One reason is I'm told there's bats in the tunnel, which I've never seen. So don't put the lights on because of the bats. But the reason I've been told by various boaters is they never paid the electric bill. That's another good reason for the lights not being on, isn't it? This towpath's rather lumpy and bumpy. You can hear water dripping from the roof as we walk along. This new tunnel at Newbold was built in 1829. The original Brindley Tunnel, which is over by the church, was built in 1777 on the old course layout of the canal. Rather squelchy in places as well. Of course, it's very echoey also through the tunnel, and a bit squelchy here again. I'm glad I've got my walking shoes on. You wouldn't want to come through in your slippers. Oh, we're approaching the other end there. Just make out there, look how lumpy the towpath is. It's actually a brick towpath by the looks. And there we go. Through the tunnel we've been. I'll walk on a little bit. And if you've taken part in any of my quizzes, I did ask how long this tunnel was by the sign here at the tunnel. And here we have it, look, Newbold Tunnel, North Portal, tunnel length 189 metres, 207 yards. It is two-way traffic, although it does seem very tight in there sometimes. Only takes a couple of minutes to go through though. This map shows the general area that we are exploring today. You can see I've marked where we are at the moment. The green shows the original alignment of the canal, and the dark blue line is the current alignment of the canal. Well, we've now left the tunnel and we're quite a way up, and we're walking over bridge 45, I think this is, and that is the route of the old canal. This ain't quite interesting. Look where the ropes of the horses come across the top of the bridge here. Look at the cuts as it's gone through the cast iron here. It's quite deep, look. It's got to be 2 centimetres deep. I'm now walking the original alignment of the canal when it looped through Newbold upon Avon. This is all the original alignment here. I'm not sure how much of it we can walk, but we'll find out.
That's interesting.
I'm guessing this is still used today to control water levels on the main line of the canal. When you're in the boats going along the canal, you don't realise how many of these little culverts, little streams running underneath the canal there are. These things you can only find when walking or getting off your boat. Here we have Lyme Farm Marina, which is situated on one of the old twisty loops. You could just about see it in the map I showed you earlier. So I'm going to walk back now. And it's actually my birthday today. I have another boater coming over to meet me today, and we're going to have a few drinks, and hopefully we're going to do a little tasting on a few beers and give you some idea what we think of them. There's a boat coming into the tunnel, so I'll show you the boats. The camera's struggling to focus on the boat with the boat with its lights on and the end of the tunnel close by. It's about the best I can get it to look. Here are the 4 beers that we're going to be tasting today. We're going to have half a bottle of each, so in total we'll only have a couple of bottles of beer each. So let's get on with the tasting and let you know what we think of them. Today we're going to do a bit of beer testing, or tasting anyway. And we're going to start off with Hobgoblin Ruby Ale. So here we go, Scott. Some for you.
Cheers, Trev.
I don't know, a bit more than that. And some for me. So Scott, what do you think?
Well, I'm no stranger to the Hobgoblin Ruby, but yeah, it's at the bottom of the scale for tonight's tasting.
Yeah, I'm with you with that. I'm I'm quite partial to this. It's a good session beer, but we want to try some different beers which we haven't even had in a long time, or we've never had before. So,
cheers, Trev.
Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Oh,
this is the lower end of the price scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
In tins.
Yeah. Well, tins. I don't mind tins. I just
I prefer bottles.
Yeah, a lot of people do, and I don't. I never got that one because tins actually are a better medium to hold beer in. If you think when you go to the pub, what does the beer come in a pub?
Yeah, an aluminium keg.
Yep, and what's that? An aluminium can.
Yeah.
So that to me is the proper way to serve beer, but each to their own. By the way, we're not going to just get drunk. Trevor's been a little bit busy today, and he's made some samosas and some Indian style potato cakes. He didn't make the pompadons though. He cheated and bought some. And an onion salad I did make.
I supplied the mint.
And we also have some lime pickle I made. Well, I started making it about 3 weeks ago. It's now ready for trying. We've been taking a little break here. We've been tucking in beer, Indian food. Yeah, what more could one want on one's birthday?
And you've had the sunshine all day long on your birthday.
Yep. Started off this morning, I got up early, just after 6. It was raining hard. Within an hour, it stopped raining, and almost since then, it's been beautiful sunshine. Sunshine on my birthday. Bring it on.
Perfect. Happy birthday, Trev.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a good starting beer.
Yeah.
It's definitely washing down the old Indian quite nicely. We're down to beer number 2. Old Empire IPA by Marston's. Just 5.7%, nothing too crazy. And this says it's a memorable and deceptive, easy drinking IPA. This is an authentic recreation of the beer style created for and enjoyed throughout the empire. Goldings, Fuggles, and American Cascade hops combine to give a crisp citrus hop aroma with a balanced bittersweet finish. I learned to read. So here goes. That could be better. Right, where's your glass? Here we go, Scott.
Cheers, Trev. I'm partial to the IPA.
So am I. And for some of you out there might be wondering what glasses we're using today. I'm using my Old Man Grumpy glass, which is from Goose Island Brewery. It's a beer they make. And Scott is using, you can read that there, it's Evil Horse glass, which is from Evil Horse Brewery. And that is in Crete, Illinois. And Goose Island is in Chicago, Illinois. Oh, that's a nice, delicately balanced IPA.
I think of all our beers tonight, this is my favourite Old Empire IPA.
Right, here we go then. Beer number 3 is from Ringwood Brewery. And it's one I haven't seen. I didn't even know they still made it. Old Thumper. I remember this as being one of those real good beers. Is it still a real good beer? Or have my taste buds changed?
We will see.
We will see, says the expert in the corner.
I've not had Old Thumper for years.
We'll pour Scott's first. pour mine second. Right, do we have anything on here about this one? Let's see what they tell us it's about. We take two things seriously here at Ringwood Brewery: our ales and our leisure time. Nothing wrong with that. Along with creating quality craft ales, we are relaxation enthusiasts. Our famed Old Thumper craft ale has a Moorish, great word Moorish, maltiness. It is a satisfying, full flavour, best enjoyed relaxing with friends and a cow pie.
A cow pie. For the friends who do, we ain't got a cow pie, but
no,
we've
got
some
friends.
Nice Indian food.
We had Indian food, but well,
go for it. Cheers, John.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see what we think of this.
Old Thumper.
Your turn first.
Yeah, Moorish.
My turn. Oh. This beer has been around for years. Not this particular one, but the name of the beer. And that is absolutely gorgeous.
It's got more of an instant taste than an aftertaste.
Yeah, that up front is really hits you up front. The malts comes straight through. And this one comes in. Oh, we've gone down in the world because this one's only 5.1%.
Yeah, that should have been 2-3 beers ago.
Yeah, I got the order wrong. Well, that was all I managed to record that evening. I forgot to turn the camera on for the last beer. There was another great beer, and we really enjoyed it. And I had a great day. It was a great birthday. I want to thank all my Patreons and all my PayPal supporters. Your support is unbelievable, and I love you all for it. That just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.